want to tell you something. Josh Hawley from Missouri is really doing a good job. So once a week, or maybe if it's really good, twice a week, I'm gonna post one of his videos. I love living in the Ozarks because of the good people who have good sense to elect good politicians and get rid of bad ones. If a politician messes up in Missouri, his ass is gone. They won't even remember him. They can't even, what was his name? I know he was a crook.
Here now is Missouri Senator Josh Hawley, member of the Judiciary Committee. Senator, it seems like, again, the two-tiered system of justice. Hunter gets an agreement that would give him all this broad immunity. And meanwhile, they just keep piling on Trump from every corner.
Yeah, now, Laura, we're down to charging like random people, just throwing those into the indictments. Is it any coincidence that the DOJ rushes to add these new indictments today after the Hunter debacle, after their own self-dealing and two-timing is exposed, after they tried to hide from us the true extent of this plea deal? That gets blown up, and then it's like, oh, we got to go indict Trump on something else. I mean, it's so brazen right now what they're doing. It is really a subversion of the rule of law. I mean, they're taking the rule of law, turning it on its head, and Laura, we cannot allow this to stand. The American people are not going to be safe. Our system of government is not going to be safe if this is going to be the new standard.
Senator Hawley, the situation here is this. It's very simply stated. Our Department of Justice, someone or some group in the Department of Justice, decided to give Hunter Biden a free pass in this plea deal for all sorts of other potential, let's be fair, potential criminality. It looks like related to those foreign payments that came into Hunter and others. But that's a free pass. That doesn't happen in these types of cases, but it does in this Justice Department. How serious is this?
Yeah, it's really serious, and I think what's even more serious, or just as, Laura, is the fact they tried to hide it. As you were covering just a moment ago, the way the government structured that plea deal, they tried to hide the fact that they were basically giving Hunter Biden blanket immunity. And it wasn't until the judge in open court questioned them and said, hold on, what are the actual facts here? DOJ was trying to hide the facts. I mean, you talk about, again, subverting the rule of law. We all know the only reason Hunter Biden got this deal is because his father's rich and the president of the United States. That's what this is about. It is two standards of justice. He should be treated like anybody else, Hunter, and Joe Biden. Joe Biden should tell us whether or not he's a crook. Because the truth is, every day evidence piles up that he was involved in these foreign bribery schemes. We need to know, is this guy a crook?
The House Minority Leader, Hakeem Jeffries, spoke out today about this indictment watch.
The system should just be allowed to work as intended. And that means that the prosecutors and whatever judges may preside over the various court cases, as well as the defense attorneys, follow the facts, apply the law, be guided by the Constitution.
Senator, that's fine. Do they feel the same way about the charges against Hunter or the investigation that occurred supposedly into Hillary Clinton or any of the other stuff?
Yeah, I agree with everything he said. The problem is that's not at all what they're doing. What they're doing is they're giving Republicans one standard of so-called justice, and then they're out there giving a free pass to Hunter Biden. They're giving a free pass to Hillary Clinton and Bill Clinton, by the way. They're treating parents like domestic terrorists. Let's never forget, this is the Justice Department that sent the FBI to parents' homes to treat them like domestic terrorists because they wanted to go to a school board meeting. Let's never forget, this is the FBI that sent SWAT teams to the homes of pro-life demonstrators. You talk about attacking the rule of law. That's what Merrick Garland wakes up to do every single day. It is a travesty, Laura. He should go, and we need to find out, Joe Biden, is this guy a crook? This is an answer the American people deserve to get the result to.
Senator, very quickly, Politico is reporting tonight that the White House is very worried about Senator McConnell's possible health problems, given what happened yesterday, because they would essentially lose an ally in their work to try to block Donald Trump. They said, having spent years as one of the party's chief villains, McConnell in the Biden era has become something different, a safeguard essentially against a Senate turning into a version of the chaotic House. GOP. Senator, do we really think Republican voters want someone leading the Senate who's closer to Biden than Trump?
Well, I certainly don't. And I can tell you what the House has, the Senate doesn't. The House has what's called a majority. The Republicans are in charge in the House. They're not in charge in the Senate. And I would just say, Senate leadership, if you want to know why that's the case, take a look in the mirror.
Senator, thank you. Great to see you.
Thank you.